All right, welcome back. Here's what we got for you today. We have a Ski-Doo Snowmobile we are finally doing a wrap on. It's been sitting here for a few weeks, just kind of one of those things to when we have time. So today, Dan and I are going to be working on getting this thing wrapped up and get it out of here. So, all right, here comes Dan. We're gonna get going on this thing. So I have these to go down the tunnel. Piece for up here on this little guy, and I was trying to take it all apart, but I can't get this off.
Can't get it off?
No, like some of the screws just don't want to come out. And then these, we're gonna run a seam right down the center. Okay. So we'll put tape there, and then this goes basically like this. I started working on the Porsche issues last night with the starting issues.
Are you talking like that bottom rocker?
No, didn't I tell you it's like it's not starting.
Oh, is that why it hasn't been driving?
Yeah, there's an issue with the cable for those years, like that runs from the starter to the alternator and then up to the battery. It's like a 3-foot cable that ties in and back by the motor. Porsche used too small a gauge of wire for it, so eventually they crap out. Mine crapped out. So while I'm in there, I'm doing a starter also, and it snowballed. Like I have it so far ripped apart.
And you didn't know this issue when you bought it?
I didn't know that this particular car had it. I didn't know if it was correct or not. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal, but then I broke stuff. I broke stuff taking it apart, so now I got to order more stuff. And
it doesn't start to have an issue,
but I put the new last night, so I got everything tore apart, and then got the new starter in and the new starter cable. But now I just have to wait for an air oil separator, which I won't have till Monday, and some other pieces. But it's just like, come on, it snowballed. What should have been a 3-4 hour job is now a 4-day job.
That's a project car.
Yep. So, and like I said, I paid what I paid for this car knowing that I'm going to be doing stuff like this, and I'm okay with it because I didn't pay through the nose.
You're gonna have to swap one of these cars out then. You're gonna store it here, right?
These will get turned around and filed away like they normally do.
Can't run it out of parking spots.
Yeah, I know. If I can get rid of the crap pile of stuff back here, I can put a couple cars back here. If I could just get rid of, I'm just gonna start sending stuff home with you like every day before you leave. I'm gonna go like put some stuff in your Jeep, and you're like, what is this? Because I'm in the process of switching. I'm doing that. You ever seen the TikTok yellow and black crates with the shelving where you build it, so then they stack up nicely. So we're switching everything over to those. So we're just ending up with a ton of those like Rubbermaid containers.
Sure. No, Jackie has a bunch of stuff for her jewelry business, so she's starting to get rid of the stuff that she doesn't use or need anymore. She's kind of streamlining herself,
That's good. Awesome. Yeah.
You got to email that John Calderon guy?
Yeah.
Find out
when he wants scheduling?
Yeah. Well, he said we can have it. He's going to be gone in Vegas.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep.
So, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, next week we have those. There's a couple FedEx trucks that should be on the schedule. And then I have an ambulance, which is going to consume most of my week.
Is that like pretty much full?
It's the full back chevrons, so I have to take everything off the back, and then the typical lettering, the black and gold.
So it's a naked.
Yeah, it's brand new. Did I tell you that when I flew out to Pennsylvania that Tim and his wife were on my flight to St. Louis?
Yeah, you mentioned that. You said, yeah.
They're going to pick up that tow truck. Yep. We saw them in security, and they told me they're going to St. Louis. I'm like, we're heading out to Pennsylvania, pick up a car or whatever.
Sure.
And then Pierce is like, hey, they're probably on our flight because we're going to St. Louis first. I'm like, oh yeah, smart kid. Snowmobiles are way easier to wrap now than how they were back in the old days when they had the louvered hoods.
Oh,
Yeah, let's try that.
you want to just take it off, or?
No, we'll just kick it over there and put it on. And
Yeah, nice to get it started.
yeah,
Right?
and then you can always take it off to do finish. So you want to do that?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't hear the door, so.
So any plans this weekend?
Not really. Probably.
No shows or anything? Jewelry shows are pretty much done now?
No, she's got like 2 or 3 left.
Indoor ones now?
I think so, yeah. She's doing one in Madison. It's called Fair on the Square.
Okay. You going to that one?
Heck no.
Bleep.
No, I don't go to her jewelry shows anymore. I am no longer.
You're not invited, or you just don't have. She doesn't need you.
She doesn't need me. Plus, we have the dog, so we can't just leave him alone for
Yeah, true.
all that time. Plus, she's well astute. Like, if she really needs my help, I'll go.
Of course, you're gonna go
if it's close enough.
Yeah.
45 minutes of drive or something like that. But
What's that?
that was the tricky spot. There's a spot that kind of.
Do you need 2 of us for that part, or are you?
I don't know yet. I'm gonna start time off on this.
Okay. All right, we're gonna get this hood cleaned up, get the piece on here. So I'm just gonna run a little fine line right here where our seam is gonna be for this first piece. And then I'm just gonna run it a little bit off center. So we end up with about an 1/8 inch seam on center. Just to give myself a little bit of relief right here without cutting too much off. I tend to do that a lot and then kind of screw myself, to put it bluntly. So I'm going to need this to come around so I can take it in. Well, good morning. It is Monday morning. We almost got this finished up on Friday. It got to be the end of the day, and it was just, we would have had to rush it, just get this piece on. So we just have one little piece left to do today, and then do a final post heat. On these snowmobiles, we have to make sure we do a really good post heat so nothing peels up. But that's about it. So I'm gonna have actually Dan, when he gets here, he's gonna do this. I have an ambulance coming in. I'm gonna start getting checked in. So you guys can watch Dan finish up this and do his post heat. And that should take care of this thing. We have a couple of decals we're gonna put back on. We weren't sure if we're gonna do decals or not, but we're just gonna put the Ski-Doo back on in gloss black, and then the MXZ, I think it's Blizzard, back on the side panels here. Let's put the side panel back on. So, but that's it. And we have to put a, her nickname is Barbie, put the Barbie back here. And I am filling in a piece of the skulls back here. Originally, I was gonna do the Barbie right here, but that's just not going to be big enough. So we're going to fill this in with more wrap so that that covers that. And then we're going to do the Barbie right here. So pink Barbie, it's her nickname. So, all right, let's go. All right, we just completed the sled wrap here, and this is for one of our customers. Actually, we just did a tow truck that he sold. That was the MT towing wrap that we switched over to Junk Car Pros. This is his wife's sled. Everything went pretty smooth, and I think it came out pretty good. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And that's going to be it. That's our wrap on this wrap. As always, please like, tag, share, subscribe, and click that little notification bell so you can see when we have a new video posted. And until next time, thanks for being here. Take care.